What is going on, bosses? We are here at... Fuck, let me redo that. What is going on, bosses? We are at the Days Gone PlayStation event at Ballast Point, Long Beach. Alright, let go!
Studio director, Ben Studio. Give it a round of applause. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Cool. Thanks for making it. It's going to break in and out, so I'll have to try really loud. So we're just going to ask a few questions about the game. If you didn't know, you're here for Days Gone. I mean, you're probably here for the beer, but Days Gone is also here if you haven't tried it out in the back. So I just wanted to run Chris through a few questions and let you know a little bit about the game, about the partnership here with Ballast Point. We hope you're enjoying the beer. So, Chris, when is Days Gone launching?
It is launching April 26th.
April 26th, you don't say.
Woo! Yes.
It's only a month out.
Almost here.
Almost there. So, tell us a little bit about Days Gone. What kind of game is it?
Well, you know, Days Gone is an open world. It's set in the high desert in the Pacific Northwest, specifically in Central Oregon. But it's set after 2 years after a global pandemic that happens. So the world has just been completely, utterly destroyed. And you are playing Deacon St. John, who is trying to survive that world.
So tell us about the Northwest. We know Ben Studio's up there in Bend, Oregon. Why that environment?
Yeah, so like I said, you know, what we set it in Central Oregon, not just because Ben Studio is in Central Oregon, but primarily because of the variety and the diversity of the environments there. You know, you can go 30 minutes in one direction and you're in lush forests, and then 30 minutes in another direction and you're in these, you know, volcanic, rocky areas, all of which play a part, but more importantly in that, we have extreme weather patterns that come through. And literally in Bend, Oregon, you can have 4 seasons in one day. So we're capitalizing on that, and all of that plays into the experience of the game and how it impacts all the creatures and how it impacts you personally as the player.
All right, cool. So you've got a single-player, story-driven, open-world game set in the Pacific Northwest. I might sound like I'm reading bullet points. I may have written them with the team. So tell us a little bit about the gameplay. So we're out there, we're Deacon, we're in an open world. What does Deacon do? What's going on out there?
Yeah, so I mean, one thing that we've always, and this has been sort of our conception from the beginning, is, you know, we've got this tagline that we call, you know, the world comes for you. And that really is the basis of the game. You know, you go in, you take on these encounters, you think you've got something going, and then all of a sudden, something will change. And you've got to think on your feet, you've got to be quick, otherwise you're in trouble, very fast.
Yeah, I can attest to that. I mean, I do work for PlayStation, but I tried it. It's a hell of a time. But Deacon's out there, and he's what I always personally called his iron horse, his motorcycle. So let's talk about the motorcycle.
Yeah, so the bike is a pillar to the game. You know, this is an environment. You know, just even, you know, in real life, the roads of Central Oregon will be destroyed after a single winter. So imagine 2 years later where these roads are now strewn with, you know, abandoned cars, because everybody was trying to abandon all the cities and everything. So, and bridges were blown up because to prevent these giant hordes that you see here from, you know, going from one section of an area to another. So all of it, you know, you have to traverse. You're not just on the road, you're on what we call the broken road. And that is, you have to go off-road, you have to jump those bridges that are broken, and run from the horde. It's your bike, it's your way to survive.
Yeah, it's actually, I think it's really, really incredible. I'm surprised horses are still a thing. There's a lot of stuff out there. So the motorcycle is really impressive. It plays really well. So we've got Days Gone, we've got April 26th, we've got this whole experience. Let's talk about this beer that everyone's having here. Everybody enjoying the beer out there?
Yeah.
Good. Nice. Good. It's quite tasty. So tell us, how did this come about with Ballast Point?
Yeah, so I mean, we had an opportunity here. You know, Bend has a lot of craft beer, so you know we're kind of fans of it. But more importantly, you know, we were able to commission actually creating our own beer that was kind of inspired by the game. And it uses hops from the Pacific Northwest and has that bold flavor. Down to the color of the beer, the red represents kind of the volcanic cinder cone that you'll find in the game. And I think it came together pretty well.
Yeah, I'd agree so. Hopefully you guys have been trying it, enjoying the other beers out there. It's a great partnership here with Ballast Point, we think, and I think on about that and about the beer in particular, what kind of like influences coming to the beer, like what kind of influences were there for Days Gone and the game you guys built?
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, it's just sort of taking in kind of the environments, a culmination of the environments that you're going to experience, and it all sort of came together with the ingredients and everything. So I hope you guys are enjoying it.
Will the beer be available for sale at my local mart?
As much as I would say I'd like to, but no, this is a very special edition for Days Gone, with Ballast Point. So.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are having a beer that's not going to be available for sale in stores. So, like, this is it. And then what's in there is it inside Ballast Points locally and around the nation. But, like, you're not going to have this anywhere else. So definitely hope you enjoy it. It's a one-of-a-kind flavor and taste for a one-of-a-kind game, we think, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. All right.
You guys are a select few.
Boy, let's clap it up for that. And cheers to that. Cheers to Days Gone, the team event studio. Chris and his team will be around. If you have any questions, walk up to any one of us. Walk up to the people wearing Days Gone shirts who aren't working on Days Gone, but we love you anyway. Just don't fake any answers. But thank you guys all so much. Enjoy yourselves. We hope you enjoy yourselves today.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thanks, Christian.
Yeah, any questions off the record, we're hanging out. Go anywhere. It's a really exclusive event, exclusive tasting for all of you. Make sure once you're done, you can take those glasses home. They're yours. We're not keeping them. I mean, I don't want to take them home. I got a few already. So please drink up, keep it, take it home as a very special reminder of coming out to a special invited event.